Hey guys, it's Josh here at Milnes Ford, and I have some exciting things to go over with you today. This is the all-new 2021 Ford F-150. This is a complete redesign from the previous gen of 2015 to 2020. So I'm going to go over this vehicle really quick for you. This particular version is our 302A package, the high luxury package. You still have from XL trim all the way up to your Platinum and Limited trim levels. You still have your King Ranch. And you still have your Super Crew, which this configuration is a Super Crew. And you still have your regular cab and super cab configurations. So the one thing I want to do is we're going to come around here right to the front, and you're going to notice right away to be able to tell the difference between the previous gen and this one is you're going to look at your hood scoops. Your hood scoops are designed to get your eyes forward right to these typical Ford C style. They like to put everything kind of into C style. So you have the outside trim here that looks like a C. They have kind of stolen or taken from the Super Duty, the daytime running light out here on the edge. You have 4 headlamps here. And then you have 11, I believe it's 11 different grill, or 11 or 12 different grill options that you can get depending on your trim level from XL all the way up. And then the one thing that's cool, you can't see here while it's stationary, not driving. So this is going to be considered the most aerodynamic Ford F-150 ever. And one of those reasons is they have active grill shutters on the inside that if you need to cool off the engine more, they're going to open. Under here on the bottom, you can't really see it. They have an active dam now. So if you're about 40 miles an hour, this is going to come down and push the air underneath and drive that more towards the ground, so you're getting less drag. So I'm going to also come around and show you some other features. So this is a feature that is now pretty much standard along all Ford trucks. It's been on the Super Duty and the Ranger. It's not just an emblem or badge. The previous gen, it said Ford F-150 along here. But if you look really closely, we actually are vented here. So they've used this as a dual purpose badging and a vent to the outside of the vehicle. This is our Sport package, which has our black rims, blacked out running boards, black mirror along the outside. You can get the chrome package and other different trim levels. So they've changed the mirror, they've made it a little more bulky, and again, it has a resemblance to that C-shaped design. You're going to get more airflow through. This particular F-150 has some great technology. I'm going to go over that in a little bit, but you can see the camera right here on the bottom of the mirror. And we're going to come all the way around the F-150. Notice here, they've moved the back of the bed in a little bit so that the airflow coming off the tires is going to go out a little bit better, producing better aerodynamics. Same thing, they've added a little lip here, it's a little spoiler to deflect the air off the top of the box. And then, so that is your kind of your brief exterior of the F-150. I do want to go over something really fun. So we have decided, or Ford engineers have decided to have a little bit more fun with your tailgate. So the tailgate here, we have this. There's little clamp holes here, so you can actually work on top. You can put a board on here and clamp it. There's an exterior work surface that the F-150 now comes with that you can actually have a ruler and different things and a little spot for your iPad and pencil, so you can actually work right on here. This particular F-150 does not have it. Then we have nothing's changed here. The body is still all aluminum. We still have the military grade strength frame as well. I'm going to show you one other cool feature. So Ford has upped their game. If you're out on the job and you need power, well, Ford thought of that this time. Right here, we have an onboard generator. That's right. So there are 3 different sizes of generators, from the 2 kilowatt all the way up to the 7.4 kilowatt. And any gas engine, the 2.7, the 5.0, and the 3.5 liter EcoBoost, they're going to have the ability to have that as an option. But if you get our all-new 3.5 liter Power Boost, which is our full hybrid, you can get the full 7.4 kilowatt generator on this thing. So that is the only engine trim that has changed with the Ford F-150 this year. That is just we've added our 3.5 liter Power Boost. That's going to get you the most horsepower. You're going to get 430 horsepower. You're going to get 700 miles per tank on that new fully hybrid Ford F-150. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the interior of this vehicle. So what's changed? We now have a push button start with the F-150. If you noticed, I unlocked the door by placing my thumb there. That is intelligent access. And then I'm going to show you a couple little Easter eggs that we have here in the Ford F-150. If you look right here on the door above the handle, so you have your handle right here on your XLT trim level, we have a map of Detroit embossed. Then as you walk into the F-150, they've decided, hey, guess what? You know, we're built in America. We're gonna let everyone know we're built in America. Right here on this side, on both the passenger and driver side, they've included a little Easter egg of an American flag for you. So the Ford F-150, it's a complete redesign with the interior as well. So it's designed, as you're looking across this vehicle, to kind of flow through towards the center of the vehicle. And I'm sure as we were scanning there, you saw that we have a giant 12-inch screen with this Ford F-150. That is now going to be standard on your XLT 302 high and above. You can still get that 8-inch screen on select models below that trim level. So I'm going to come on in and I'm going to start this truck up. Again, push button start. You'll notice the digital 12-inch display here as well. It's going to display your vehicle information. If you notice, the steering wheel is different. Anything below this silver line is going to control the screen. Above the silver line to the left of the passenger or driver here, it's going to be your typical cruise control, and then over here we'll control this all-new 12-inch digital display. So the F-150, they've really done a great job. This awesome new Sync 4 system is amazing. We'll go over that in detail in a later video, but it's completely updated from our previous gen. So this is going to allow you have your auto, your phone, your nav. You can actually access your full owner's manual, which is cloud-based. If they need any updates, they can actually do that right there. Same thing with your nav. Your nav is now going to be cloud-based. So some of the technology. So Ford has added a lot of technology to this vehicle. So we now have Ford Copilot 2.0 and 2.0 Plus. And then you're also going to be able to get yourself later in Lariat and above trim levels, you're going to be able to do hands-free driving with the software update that will be coming on this vehicle. So Ford kind of thought of just about everything with the vehicle. Just similar layout here to the previous gen, but over here everything's changed. Now we have selectable drive modes. If you look here on the screen, that we did not have before in the Ford F-150. And if you get over to our new package, the Tremor, it will come with additional selectable drive modes that will be coming later in the year. You have your 4 high, 4 low, trailer bay controller, and this is our fancy Pro Trailer Backup Assist right there. But this is the cool part about this year's F-150. The gear shifter goes down, and you're like, ask yourself, why in the world do I need my gear shift to go down? Well, guess what? People work on their truck. We now have a flat interior work surface. So if you have a laptop, or anything that you need, and you need some space here while you're on the job, you can put your papers and your stuff right here and have a completely flat work surface. Not only did they think of that, but when you open up now, they've added on this side, you can have hangable file folders inside here in the center console. A couple of those small things I'm going to show you. So one of the complaints about the F-150 was that on the XL3 trim level, we didn't have dual climate control. Guess what? We do have that now. So you and the wife, when you're driving, you don't have to argue over that temperature. One can be hot, one can be cold. And then right here, they have taken this from the Ford F-250, F-350. We now have dual storable glove boxes here as well. Some of the other technology we've added, we have the 360 camera now on the XLT that used to be on the Lariat and above in the previous trim levels. I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. And all right, and I'll show you, we did not lose any of the space in the back of this F-150. You still have huge space in your most popular crew cab. You can lift the seat up, and then we have some storage now underneath the seat. You still have a 110-volt plug in the back. Didn't lose any of that. And the reason I have a little Coke here today, so Ford thought of everything, and we're going to end this with a little refreshment as I lose my microphone thing. So just like in the Ford Bronco, they put something really fun here too. So you have these clamps here that you can clamp something down, but it also is supposed to double as a bottle opener. So I hope you guys enjoyed this 2021 Ford F-150, and you guys have a great day, and I'm going to go drink my refreshment.